up? It's your boy Skinny Penis back here in the shed with the newlyweds.
It's Buse Maloney!
And
What was it? Janie fallopian tubes?
You're right.
we'll just go with sexual pan shots.
Yeah!
Sexual.
We have a very interesting little tidbit to talk about today.
Whoa, it's our Toke-4-Thought.
Yeah, the Toke-4-Thought, episode 1. Numero uno.
Episode A.
Episode A.
Q. Whatever the fuck it wants to be.
Who the fuck? But anyways, somebody that we know may be a Russian double agent. Dun dun dun!
Or a Russian hacker, spy, hitman, or some doppelganger. Who knows?
Either way,
Okay.
he works with the Russians. Well,
So-
used to.
So, is there any possible way he could be a Russian hacker? Why would someone be over there and say that to the mid to the late 80s, where it was still the USSR,
Okay, so it's still the Soviet
but it was
Union.
towards the end of it though.
Yeah. It was when the freaking government lost control of everything and the mob started running everything.
Well, maybe he didn't. Maybe he was a double agent or a agent for the mob, the KGB.
He probably worked for the mob most likely because the mob ran everything.
It was the KGB. That's what they were. They ran over everything.
That was during the communist stuff, during the
Yeah.
USSR.
That's what
So
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
there.
that's when he was over there. So,
And
yeah.
he was stopped by them a couple of times.
Strasvutia, bitches.
Yes, it was. So could he be the one who had been an agent for the KGB to overthrow the Russian government?
Oh
Do you
man.
think it's possible? Does he seem like a man that would do something like that?
Oh man.
He does stay quiet because he knows full Russian. I've had him. He has talked to his friend that he was great friends with over in Russia. His name was Idar, really great friend of his. And
Igor.
no, Idar.
Igor.
He knows fluent Russian. I've heard him talk to him in fluent Russian. Then I asked my dad, "Hey, talk to me in Russian." He's like, "What are you talking about? I don't know how to speak it." Like, and then I'm scratching my head. I'm like, "You're just screwing me." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And it makes me a little worried. He's like, could you think? Well, before my dad left, he was a chubby, scrawny guy with a baby face. Came back, tall, thin like a rail, man beard, and smokes a cigarette. Do you think my dad is really my dad, or is he a doppelganger?
It's possible, but no, he speaks Russian, so
Do I look like my dad?
a little bit. It's all in the nose.
It's all in the nose.
It's all in the nose. You've got a big fucking nose. and
You
so
got
does
a
he.
big fucking nose too.
Well, yeah, and I know where I get it from. I get it from my fucking mom's side with my grandfather. It's the Cherokee Indian, man. It's the fucking long, skinny fucking nose and the high ass cheekbones. But yeah, Russians.
Okay. So, do you think he was a double agent for the KGB and the Russian government?
No, I say.
Or
I,
do you
I
think
say
that was
he
too-
just. I say he just worked for the mob. Cause
It would be too risky.
Too risky for the government. Yeah, they'd probably still be keeping tabs.
Yeah.
And you'd probably see some weird shit around if it was the government, because they keep tabs on every fucking buddy that either did work for them or worked against them. So he probably just did shit with the mob, and that was probably it. Because the mob, once you go out of Russia, they don't give two fucks about you.
Yeah, you're not part of it anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, how would you explain how he smuggled in deodorant and Mountain Dew?
I
Hey,
don't
man, he's got a
know.
loose ass.
I actually have no idea how he was, not really smuggling them in, but it was more like he was able to access them when certain Western items, I believe, weren't accessible.
Like jeans.
I don't know if those were accessible, but it was a lot of things.
I know in North Korea they're banned.
That's weird.
Because it's a symbol of Western culture, and Western culture...
You don't like denim?
Hey, you
don't like
denim, boy! Little Kimmy boy, you gon' get yourself one of them there denim jackets. Oh yeah.
America.
We gonna be 90s
Plus,
here.
my dad's dad owned a level of an apartment. An entire level of an apartment.
What?
Yeah. The business he was doing over there.
Oh shit.
That's why my dad was over there, for his dad's business. So my dad could have been a double agent and an agent. What?
What are you speaking, Jimmy boy?
James! Quick sponsor.
Quick sponsor. Today's podcast is brought to you in part by the Crossman CO2 canisters, because whenever you want to shoot a fucking squirrel that's been eating up all your shit in your garden, you just grab one of the canisters, pop it in your pistol, load that bitch up, bye-bye squirrelies. Get yourself a pack of 20 at your local Walmart. Crossman CO2.
Bye-bye, squirrelies.
Okay, now that we had that quick word, so yeah, anything else on the Russian mob possibility?
I don't know. He was carrying $5,000 in cash on him when he was stopped. And he lived down the street from a place that was guarded by 2 KGB agents holding rifles. There's only a couple, he lived a couple buildings down from one. And a brothel, too. I think he had like a girlfriend named Olga.
Olga. Typical Russian name. Olga.
He says there's a lot of random things he experienced in Russia. Like the polar bear challenge. You go out in the sweat lodge and you run into the freaking freezing cold, jump into the, break a hole in the ice and jump in it. Then go back to the sweat lodge.
Yeah, it sounds like any northern country tradition that gets snow 7 months out of the year.
Oh yeah, and then somehow my dad attained a bear skeleton, and he was able to bring it back from Russia.
Does he still have it?
I don't think so.
That'd be fucking awesome if you still had it.
I don't ever know what happened to it.
Shit.
The mom took it back.
They're like, you
it
the thick skeleton of Boris, we take
I think
you.
his friend Idar or something gave it to him. Or another friend gave it to him.
He's like, you were a good friend. Here is bear skeleton. Put it in house. Make it nice.
In Russia.
Interior decoration. You can't go wrong with bear skeleton. Russian accent, go bye-bye.
We drank a lot of vodka too, because the water over there was iron. Red.
Strasvutia.
The water was more dangerous for you than the freaking alcohol.
Suka, bliat.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, we've got some. We need to dig up a little more substantial evidence on this. Get some stories. Get some background on it.
he might have worked.
And we'll touch up on this in a later episode. We'll call it doppelganger number 2 or some shit like that.
We'll get some more info. He might have worked in Korea. Who knows?
Yeah, who fucking knows? But
Maybe.
anyways, we've had a lot to talk about in a short amount of time. We hope you had something to talk about too with yourself and us. Well, anyways, I have been the hippie.
I've been the Enigma, and
I've been the warden.
And
some food to feed your brain.
Yeah, some brain food there.
Give me some thought.
Good night, everybody.
See you later.
Tucker waits off the air.
Woo.
Ding a dang boom.